free safety is often called the quarterback of the defense. Before the snap, they diagnose the offense and communicate adjustments. After the snap, they become the defense's safety valve, protecting against explosive downfield plays. On this play, Jalen Petrie reads Trevor Lawrence's eyes, anticipates the throw, and jumps her out for an interception. It's a game-changing play that shows how instincts and split-second decisions can completely flip an outcome. And yet, despite how critical safeties are, most of their contributions never show up in the box score. When a safety takes away a throw, forces a check down, or arrives early enough to limit yards, traditional statistics fail to capture that impact. To quantify safety decisions, I modeled the entire decision space available to the safety before the ball is thrown. Using the safety's pre-throw position and movement, I calculate every location they could realistically reach and the expected points added, or EPA, if they finish at each spot when the ball arrives. These heat maps show that landscape. Green areas represent positions that lead to better defensive outcomes by minimizing EPA, while red areas lead to worse outcomes. Where the safety actually ends up tells us how effective their reaction and decision was. I then broke EPA into two components, completion EPA and interception EPA. Completion EPA captures safer positioning that limits yards, either by breaking up the pass or by tackling quickly after the catch. The optimal area is much larger because the safety doesn't need to be in the exact landing point of the ball. They just need to stay in front of the receiver and arrive in time to prevent a big gain. Interception EPA highlights the paths that maximize turnover probability, which generally form in small, precise regions near the ball's landing point. Together, these two components combine to create the overall EPA heat map shown earlier. Let's look at two plays that show how these decisions play out on the field. The first play is a 2nd and 19 from the Rams' 27-yard line, with safety Jordan Fuller in a too-high shell. The EPA heat maps show Fuller needs to quickly pivot and break towards the center of the field to impact the pass with a potential interception or pass breakup. Fuller, however, does not diagnose the pass play early enough, with wide receiver Josh Downs beating Kobe Durant for a 30-yard pickup, digging the Colts out of a deep hole. Although Fuller's approach was not optimal in terms of overall EPA, he positions himself in a way that he can make a tackle if need be to limit further yardage. On this play, Philly has a 3rd and 8 from the 27-yard line. Given how far the pass is, McKinney's reachable area is quite large, spanning over 40 yards. After an early read on the quarterback's intent, McKinney flips his hips and breaks sharply on the ball. His quick reaction allows him to reach the optimal point in the heat map at the edge of his range, and thanks to his athleticism and ball skills, secure the interception.